Manchester United have not made any significant signings since the last video, which for a lot of Manchester United fans has been real disappointment these last few weeks. Now, there's still about 4 weeks to go or so before the transfer window ends, and a lot of people are really getting annoyed with the lack of transfer activity. Now, Manchester United fly off on tour, on the pre-season tour tomorrow, I believe, and are going to be taking only two new signings, Grant and Dalot, to the pre-season tour. Obviously, Fred has already joined as well and will join up with them as soon as he's finished his holiday. Now, that isn't a lot of signings for Manchester United. Only really one first teamer who will probably go straight into the first team, as in Fred, and Dalot, who is a young 19-year-old fullback, will probably be given a decent amount of game time this season and is more one for the future. Grant is more a backup goalkeeper for Manchester United. So, where does this leave Manchester United? Why are people getting so pissed off? Well, I think people should calm down a little bit on this situation. You know, you're looking around, Arsenal haven't made any massive signings this summer. They bought a few older players, they bought a couple of decent signings as well, but nothing really too much to shout about. Liverpool probably the better spenders out the top teams. They've bought one or two good players, but they've also bought Shaqiri, who is a backup option for them. Will probably not be a first team regular every single week. That is more of a squad strengthener. So, and you're looking at Chelsea, only brought in one signing so far. They've had to change manager late on. So Man City have only really brought in Mahrez, and people are really getting. I don't know why people are getting so pissed off. The other teams haven't blown us out of the water, and even so, looking at what the other teams are doing, just don't worry about what the other teams are doing. This is Manchester United, and I'm worrying about only Manchester United. Now, Jose Mourinho did say before the summer that there is a lot of players in the team and around the academy that need to be given opportunities, and he wants to be giving them opportunities. Now, he should have given some of them an opportunity at the back end of the season when we had Watford on the last game of the season, and I don't know why he did not do that. To be honest, it was a real disappointment, but he is going to give some of them a chance on the pre-season tour. We've been hearing that Mason Greenwood, Roshan Williams, Angel Gomez, Tahith Chong, James Gardner are all going on the Manchester United tour, it does seem. So, Jose Mourinho is going to give these an opportunity on the tour to mingle with the first team players, and I presume they will get game time. Now, we gave pretty much everyone game time on the pre-season tour who we took on the tour last season, bar the players that were injured. In the first game, we changed pretty much the whole squad and played a different starting lineup in the first and second half. So I presume that most of these players that are going on tour will get some game time. Now, we've got a few fantastic young players in and around the team. Some of these need to be given a chance now to express themselves and show what they can do. Now, Jose Mourinho may well have 2 or 3 more players in the pipeline that Manchester United will potentially be signing before the start of the season. He must know what players he wants to sign. I presume there'll be another 1 or 2 players that do come into the Manchester United team. But it does look like Jose Mourinho wants to be giving a couple of these players, especially the likes of Angel Gomez and Tahith Chong, a chance to show what they can do on this pre-season tour. It is taught that Manchester United do want a right-sided forward player, and Willian has been the one touted of coming into Manchester United. Now, Tahith Chong could play on the right side of the forward position, and to be honest, although William probably may well give Manchester United more balance in the team and probably wouldn't be the worst of signings for Manchester United, love playing under Jose Mourinho at Chelsea, I think for 60 million, I think we could potentially give Tahith Chong a bit of a run out this season, especially with League Cup and FA Cup games. Now, Anthony Martial, another forward player that Manchester United have already got in the team, does need to be given more opportunities this season if he stays around the team. Now, a lot of people are crying out for him to play. If we sign another forward player, it's going to put him down the pecking order. Now, I know a lot of people would like to see us sign Gareth Bale in the attacking areas and someone like that, and we'll probably all be getting excited if we were to sign him. But look, at the end of the day, we've got a lot of academy players. If we do not sign another attacking forward player, or as some have touted, a backup striker, then it's not going to be the end of the world. Some of these players have got fantastic ability, and I would love to see them given a chance in the League Cup and FA Cup early rounds next season, and it will be filling up a space in the team. If we sign the likes of Gareth Bale, then the likes of Anthony Martial will probably be struck to League Cup and FA Cup games, and maybe games off the substitutes bench in and around the Premier League, which is where I could see the likes of Tai Chong being in and around the team. If Anthony Martial can step up to the plate and players like that, and Alexis Sanchez this season, I mean, we could still sign another attacking forward player, which would be probably one area Manchester United could sign. But at the end of the day, some of these players do need to give it a chance. Given a chance, Angel Gomez is another one, and Mason Greenwood could well take their chance if given a chance on the tour. Mason Greenwood only 16 years of age, but who cares? If he gets a chance on tour, I'm sure he's going to smash it. He's been smashing it all the time when he's been given a chance at all the other youth levels, under 16s, under 17s and under 19s. When he's been given a chance, he hasn't disappointed. So I'm sure some of these can be given an opportunity and stake a claim for first team opportunities. The only other real positions Manchester United really need to strengthen, I believe, are centre half and at left back, because midfield is absolutely stacked. We've seen James Garner coming into the fold for this pre-season. We've got Angel Gomez as well, Ethan Hamilton. We've got a number of options that Jose Mourinho could play in the youth team and academy players in midfield if we do get any injuries. So I don't think he's going to go out there and sign a Milinkovic-Savic now. But centre half and left back is still a problem. Now, Luke Shaw's going to be the first name on the team sheet for left back in the pre-season tour. He's got to try and stake a claim for that. Ashley Young's playing in the World Cup, so if Ashley Young probably won't play the first game of the season, it does give him an opportunity. Sandro, still for me, I would probably sign for the left back position, and then you're just looking at one more for centre half, whether that's Harry Maguire, Toby Alderweireld, someone like that. So I potentially still see probably one or two players in the defensive areas coming into Manchester United. I'm not going to pull my hair out over this at this moment in time. We've still got, even at centre half, we've got a number, as Roshan Williams is going on the pre-season tour, Axel Tuanzebe as well. These two players could well impress Manchester United on tour and change heads a bit, because if you're looking at Manchester United World Cup players, Victor Lindelof has been fantastic for Sweden in the World Cup, and I believe that he could perform a great partnership with Eric Bailly this season in that centre of defence. So yes, there is still a couple of positions, 2 or 3 positions that we could still strengthen, but I'm not overly getting concerned with so many good prospects in and around the youth academy that Jose Mourinho has already stressed that there are players in and around the team that need to be given more of an opportunity this season. It's a shame he didn't give any of them a chance last season, but the right-sided forward area is one that probably still maybe needs addressing. The centre-back position and left-back, that is all that Manchester United need to address. And if Manchester United only went from here on and signed a centre-half and a left-back, I would still be happy going into the season. We've got enough attacking options in and around the youth academy that can give Manchester United a massive lift if given the opportunity. I'm sure some of them will smash it, and I'm really excited to look forward to this pre-season tour. We fly off tomorrow for the tour. Can't wait for the squad to be announced and look forward to games next week. Club America is the first game on the horizon for Manchester United. Hopefully a number of youngsters will feature in that game, and I'm sure that they're going to smash it if they do. They've been performing fantastically well in the academy, and it will be really exciting for me to see some of these given an opportunity over going out there and spending big bucks on Willian and someone like that. Or there was talks of Arnautovic coming in as well in the striking positions. Why go out and buy someone like that when we've got so many great academy players, the likes of Mason Greenwood? And I'm sure if Mason Greenwood's given an opportunity, he won't disappoint. So calm down a bit on the transfer news. Don't get too worried about it. Manchester United will probably make at least 1 or 2 more signings. We've got a stack of great youth players in and around the team. A lot of these young players, the likes of Lukaku only 25, Rashford only 20. Fred's not very old, he's coming into the Manchester United team. We've got a lot of young players. Paul Pogba's smashing it in this World Cup, and he's only going to get better. So Manchester United can only go on the up this season for me, hopefully. Anyway, hope everything goes well for Manchester United and we do sign 1 or 2 more players. But if we don't, I'm still super excited for the start of the season. We should hopefully see something great this season, we hope. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.